Hello, what's up, and what's happening? Welcome back for yet another Miles Dawkins 24/7 production, and today we got the Dynasty and NCAA 06 popping off first week of the season. Now the plan is to put 2 games in each video, but for this one, you're just gonna get one. I want to just fly through these seasons as quickly as possible, get some in-season recruiting done, you know what I mean, sign some bigger players, sign some maybe 4-star, 5-star caliber players to help us grow this program. Now the schedule, I created the schedule soon after the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl ended like 30 minutes later. I was on my PlayStation 2 creating the schedule, so I know a lot of people left comments after the Super Bowl, so I do apologize. I probably should have waited, but I wanted to get the first game done, and I forgot to edit the players, so everybody on the team was just naked. No like wristbands, no elbow bands, no elbow pads, no gloves, no tape, no nothing. So I spent a lot of time doing that after the first game of the season. Now, not too many people, I don't think anybody had me playing Arizona State. So that's the one team that threw me off because I could not change that game. I could not. It was impossible for me to change that game because every time I went to remove opponent, it wouldn't let me. Every time I tried to pick a new opponent, it wouldn't let me. So I believe that day, back in NCAA 06, Arizona versus Temple would have been the only game on the schedule. So I couldn't change that up. Some people want me to play Hawaii, and I know some people wanted this Dynasty to be in Hawaii. So, of course, I put that game on the schedule at Hawaii. Southern Miss, that was a big one. Tulane, UTEP, Syracuse, all that good stuff. So I tried my best to make sure that I accommodated everybody, but it only gave me 12 games. So I know that a lot of people wanted Texas Tech, you know, Houston wanted me to kind of stay by Texas, you know what I mean? So next season, we're definitely going to accommodate you guys that I missed out. Some people wanted Houston, Texas Tech, you know what I mean? So we're definitely going to try our best to accommodate everybody. But here we go, looking at the top 25, and we are nowhere, and I mean nowhere to be found in the top 25. I was just gonna like give up and be like, okay, let me just X out of it. But then I was like, you know what, let me see where we are. You know what I mean? Let me see where we are. So I just went all the way down, and we're not in the top 50. We're not in the top 60 or 70 or 80. We are number 119. Oh man, that sucks, y'all. That sucks. But hey, it is what it is, man. I'm not complaining. I really want to build this school up and make it a dominant school. I know it's in Texas. I know some people want me to pick a different, a state that really didn't have a D1 school. That's actually a great idea. I really didn't think about that. But, football's so huge in Texas that I felt like, why not just make it in Texas? But let's get into the pregame show, and I'll see you guys in a second.
Hi, everybody. Brad Nessler here, and with me, as always, Kirk Herbstreit and Lee Corso. We're still feeling the heat, and we'll continue to do so throughout the night as we get set for the Arizona State Sun Devils and the Bulls. Well, folks, we're excited to bring you what appears to be another great gridiron matchup. And here come the Bulls. The Bulls appear to be completely overmatched in this one. What do you think, Kirk?
Arizona State should win big, and chances are, because of their passing game, they're going to be able to make some big plays downfield. We're looking at one of the best receivers in the nation, and that's why this team is so tough to beat.
Nice pick, Kirk. I got to go with Arizona State.
So, yeah, man, the pregame, they ain't picking us. Nobody showed up to this game. Our first game in school history, and nobody's there. I guess they have better things to do, right? So, anyways, again, I tried to get Arizona State off of the schedule, but I couldn't do it. I was forced to play this game. But look at Smith, our inside linebacker, getting that big INT. But look at their arms. Nothing on their arms. They're all playing James out there and stuff like that. Now, we have a running back by the name of Jones. I believe he is a redshirt junior. He's our best running back, but he's slow as heck. Right there, we get a pitch play. He breaks a tackle, gets down the sideline, and he's going to pick up a fresh 1st and 10. Our star quarterback, his last name is Gaddis. First name, I believe, was Pete Gaddis. Yeah, it's a generic roster. What you going to do? But anyways, man, Gaddis, he is our best offensive weapon on the field at quarterback. And that pass should have been intercepted. So we settled for a field goal, and we are still waiting on the first points in this school's history, and nobody showed up. The stadium is naked. Oh my gosh, it's naked. But hey, whatever, man. So they're going to give the ball to Evans, and Evans has speed. And that's the one thing that I noticed. From this team to the other teams that we're going to face, they all have speed, and we just don't have it right there. Try to get my hands on the interception. The tight end, he's calling for a flag. Nah, but on the very next play, Evans about to take that thing to the crib. Touchdown, Arizona State. Huge TD run right there. And just pure speed. He hits the hole, and nobody was going to catch him. The two best players on my defense, number 4, he's my free safety, and then number 35, I believe his last name is Davis. My strong safety is actually the best player on the team. My two safeties are the two best players on the team outside of my kicker. Yeah, it's that gangster. Anyways, first and 10, trying to get the option going because Gaddis, he is pretty fast, but I can't get him in the open field. Right here, we're going to drop back the pass. We're going to see that square just went up the field. We're going to find him, and he's going to pick up a huge gain on the play. Move those chains. Let's go. So we're making some big-time plays versus Arizona. We got a interception in the beginning. The offense is moving the ball down the field, but whenever you're playing a better team, you are going to notice up front in the trenches. We gave up a big run because our D-line ain't making no type of plays. Our O-line really isn't making any type of plays. We got hit as we let that one go, and that's going to be intercepted. So a rough start. We got to keep this thing on the ground, but again, our O-line is just overmatched. Like, it's not even a joke how overmatched our O-line is at this point, you know, in I guess the dynasty that we have going on. So right here, he drops back the pass with time, finds the playmaker at receiver. That's Brown, and he's gonna pick up a fresh first and 10. Left it wide open. It was really safety on receiver, and that's not what we want to do. We have to make sure that our matchups are on point. Right there, he goes to the tight end for a little bit of a gain. And look at the big hit by Davis. Oh my goodness. Woo! My goodness. Anyways, drop back the pass, and that pass is going to hit the grass, so we get the ball back with 3:03 to go, trying to get this running game going, but there's nowhere to run up front. But I have to keep reminding myself when I was playing this game that we are going up against the 19th team, or the 19th ranked team in the country. So, hey, it's going to be a tough game. It's going to be a tough contest, but we're just trying to at least hold our own in this affair. Dropping back the pass, and we get sacked on the play. So we got to get something going right here, and another sack. And again, that was the biggest difference in this ball game, was the fact that they could just rush 4, rush 3 at times, and still get pressure on the QB. So again, when we recruit, we got to recruit. I know that we can get some players that, you know, want to go to Texas that Texas don't want, you know, in other big-time schools. So they're going to fall to us. But I really want to try and focus on stealing 1 or 2 players from those bigger schools and make them, you know, a big fish in a small pond, so to speak. But anyway, 2nd and 14, we get sacked again. We rolled out. We were able to break a tackle, but we got hit again right here. Back to Jones, and Jones goes nowhere. So that's going to do it for the first half of play. Down by 7. It could be a lot worse. Again, Arizona State Sun Devils, the number 19th ranked team in the country, and we are holding our own so far. But the running game isn't going anywhere. Now we can do an option play. We pitch it to the outside. Jones gets upfield for a gain of about 4. So that's going to set up 3rd down. Dropping back the pass with time. Throw it over the middle, and I was trying to hit circle that was behind that. But hey, I'm working with the 72 overall quarterback. And at the end of the day, he's not getting it done, obviously. So Evans, he's going to pick up another solid gain on the play, setting up 2nd and 4 from the 22. Y'all on our linebackers are trying to get into position, but that pitch play, and look who's Johnny on the spot. Davis, number 35, our strong safety, coming up, making plays to give us to the fullback. We're able to bring him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. Now, up that gut knows a play action pass, going to the outside to Brown, and the big play receiver has really only made 1 big play, but hey, first game of the season for both teams. I know both teams are kind of anxious. Both teams are sitting there a little bit nervous, even though Arizona State is clearly the much better team. Right there, he tried to hit Stone, number 17, the receiver on the outside, but he couldn't get a foot down. I'm about to say both feet in bounds, but he couldn't get a foot down, so they're going to have to settle for the field goal, and now it is 10-0. So can we get on the board? To give us to Jones, and Newton is like, nah, you're not getting on the scoreboard. So we drop back the pass, we get pressured, and look at that, but that pass hits LB, and now we're going to pick up a first down. Drop back the pass again under pressure. There is this. We can't run the ball. We're not giving the quarterback any time. Right there, we pitch it, goes over Jones's head, and look at the speed of the Arizona State's defense. So hopefully when we play some lower-ranked teams or some teams that aren't ranked, we can start, seeing how good our team could actually be. Again, we are holding our own versus Arizona State, but at the end of the day, it is a beatdown. Here comes Evans, the running back. He's that punt returner, and he is going to take it to the crib. That was way too easy. Way too easy. When you are just not the best team, blocking and tackling are very important, and Arizona State, they are doing that a lot better than we are doing it. So right there, we try to get Jones involved again, just trying to keep him in the ball game. Want to see what he has. Maybe we'll start to rotate running backs going forward in the season. But hey, man, we just trying to see what these players can do. So right here is 4th and 1. Gotta go for it. Gotta just try to stay in this ball game. Jones up that gut, and he's gonna pick up the first down. So we're in the 4th quarter. Dropping back the pass, looking for a man, and again they only rushed 3. We left the running back in the blocks. We had 6 people blocking, and they get to the quarterback with only 3 on the rush. Right here, 3rd and 16, taking a shot down the sideline, and that pass will fall incomplete. It gets batted away. We'll force the punt, and there goes Evans again, breaking the tackle, bumbling and stumbling his way forward, and he's going to pick up a solid gain on the play. Evans yet again, he's going to fall forward, and it looks like he has enough to move the chains. They're going to mark him a yard short, and on 3rd and 1, going to the sideline, and Stone is out of bounds. So we take back over. 1:44 to go, keeping it on the ground, just trying to get this running game going. We probably should pass the ball, but I ain't trying to get my star quarterback killed. But right here, we do elect to pass and throw it on the run. Big time catch, and I guess that's what we have to do. We just have to get Gaddis on the run. Get him outside the pocket, let these receivers try to get open. And then right here, we went to the big tight end, and they're going to call pass interference on the Arizona State defense. So we're dropping back the pass one more time over the middle, and that one gets dropped. Come on, man. We ain't had too much time in the pocket. You got to catch it when the opportunity presents itself, brother. Right there, we get sacked again. Pressure off the edge. Pressure again in his face. 4th and 18. We just decided to punt, and that's going to wrap this one up. Look at the stadium. It's naked. We got a lot of work ahead of us, but hey, I'm down if y'all down. Know what I'm saying? But anyways, we're going to check out some of the stuff that happened after this game. They got the Sports Illustrated out. Oh my gosh, I love NCAA 06. They had the magazines out. Look at my dude on the cover. The D seems ready. Arizona State's defense dominates in their season opener, but they have the running back on the cover. Like, come on, EA. Anyways, you see the little top 25 polls. Defense comes to play. Again, Arizona State all over the place. Then you got the Heisman watch. But yeah, that's going to wrap this one up. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, I enjoyed bringing it to you. I hope that the rest of your day is the best of your day. And I'm going to see y'all later. Peace. Hot sauce.